She ain't got no money in the bank.
Is going on, guys? Jack95 Gamer here, and I'm back for episode 64 on my West Ham United career mode. And in this episode, guys, we will be kicking off the start of the Barclays Premier League season. We'll do have a Community Shield final against our bitter rivals Tottenham, and we also do continue transfer business in the transfer market. As you can see here, we kick off things getting Fabinho tied down to a new contract at the club. The very highly rated, he's only 21 years old, 79 rated. He looks like a great prospect, and I'm so happy we have him in the team because he lacks pace, but he's so physical, and him and Bellerin are two completely different players. I'm blessed to have them both in our team. But here's the team we're going for here against Spurs, which could be Paco Alcacer's last game if we do get Danny Welbeck or Alvaro Morata into the side. But as you can see, West Ham versus Spurs at Wembley. The stage is set between these two great clubs, these two bitter rivals, and it's going to be a great game no matter what. These teams, when they do play, there's always goals. You can always expect goals, but the one thing is for certain, you're not sure which team is going to get the win. That's what we're playing for here, and it's going to be a great game nevertheless. But as you can see, Spurs do start with Vorm, who has been an absolute headache for us to deal with in recent games when he has started in goal. Soldado, Ericsson, Lamela, Chadley, Paulinho, Capu, Fazio, Comolo, Rose and Kyle Walker. A very good Spurs side, a solid Spurs side. Matches up toe-to-toe with our side, really, in all honesty. I think they're both the same quality sides, but as you can see, Fabinho gets played in down that right-hand side, who's looking to sign a new deal with the Hammers. Plays it into Paco Alcacer, but Vorm does hold on. Is that going to be the things we're going to be seeing this game? Vorm holding on to everything, but Fekir completely takes on the whole of the defence. Does play Vieto, who's ahead of Kyle Walker, gets his shot away, but again, Vorm makes a great save. The Dutch goalkeeper refusing to be beaten here as Paco Alcacer gets into some space now. The Spaniard does turn on and find Luciano Vieto. Vieto cuts inside. Great bit of play there from the Argentine again, but Vorm produces another great save. But Vorm is looking lively along with Luciano Vieto today. Them two have been the outstanding performance for the two clubs. But as you can see, Ericsson does blaze a free kick, which is in his territory, really, over. That's going to be a missed opportunity. But Vieto, again, completely barges Capu off the ball here. And West Ham, again, on the attack. A great free ball to find Paco Alcacer. Shot. What a save, again, for Michel Vorm. Vorm is absolutely just dominating, really. He's made that goal his own. But as you can see, the referee points to the penalty right on half-time here. And why? Did you see anything happen there in that corner? We're going to see a replay. Kasper Schmeichel can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely furious at that penalty. Look at this. The ball comes in. He's given that against Kasper Schmeichel on Lamela. He's gone for the ball, and the referee's given a penalty. That is the poorest penalty I've ever seen in my life. But Roberto Soldado is going to step up here. Can Kasper Schmeichel save? He does, straight down the middle. The Danish goalkeeper does keep the game at 0-0. Very well played there from him. And that's just justice for us. That was never a penalty. And as you can see, Soldado goes through and goal here, gets his shot away, blazes it just wide of the mark there. He should have probably took it a little bit further there. Tottenham fans might not be happy with that one. But Vieto takes on Fazio, beats Fazio. Now Vieto's got a clear path at goal. Can West Ham go 1-0 up here? It's Luciano Vieto. Just misses the mark there. That should be 1-0. I'm bamboozled how this game is still only 0-0. It's one of the most exciting 0-0 games I've been involved in. I'm being dead serious here, as a Lamela's shot just goes wide of the mark. Both teams having a host of chances, but both goalkeepers are on just brilliant form. As Paco Alcacer gets onto the ball, does really well here as he gets away from his man. Tees it off to Nabil Fekir with the shot again. How do you miss that? Nabil Fekir comes so close, he just can't find the back of the net. But Gonzalez does make his way onto the pitch along with Daniel Amati, and Enner Valencia makes his West Ham return. Can he put the nail in the coffin for Tottenham? Can he put a venomous bite into him? Here comes Enner Valencia, cuts inside, instant impact. Oh, it's blocked. Unlucky from Enner Valencia, but looking as lively as ever in the Hammers shirt. Again, he gets onto the ball, takes on the whole defence. Paulinho Fazio stopped in their tracks. Here he comes. Enner Valencia shoots again, stopped by Vorm. What a save that is from the Danish goalkeeper. But now Fabinho onto the ball. What can he do? He does get stopped, but it would fall back into the right back here, who does really well. Cuts back inside, back in the far post to Fekir. 1-0 to the Hammers in the 90th minute. Surely he's celebrating the goal, and he hasn't realised the Rhino has flagged for offside. That would have won the game. It would have. But we'll go to penalties now. Valencia steps up for the first penalty. Completely tricked form. Great start to the game. The man steps up for Tottenham. Schmeichel gets the right way, couldn't find the save though. Fekir steps up, puts it wide of the mark. Tottenham now have an advantage where they can score here with Nasir Chadley. Schmeichel steps up, good save, good penalty there, from Chadley. Vieto now steps up. Goalkeeper gets the right way, but he does put into the back of it. But now Lukaku steps up, play always scores against West Ham. Saved by Kasper Schmeichel. Very well played there from the goalkeeper. Continuing his great form this season. At the start of this game, should I say. Mustekio does score and Paulinho does step up now. Will he score? He puts it wide on the mark too. If West Ham put this one away and Tottenham have lost. Yeah, they have. West Ham do win the Community Shield final here, guys, and as you can see, great scenes. The team performed well, and it's always good to have an extra trophy added to the trophy cabinet right before the season starts. It boosts the confidence and does boost the fans' morale going into the new season. Obviously, we are kicking off our season against Burnley. Very easy one to start off with, a team that's just got newly promoted again from the Championship. They seem to yo-yo up and down from the BPL and the Championship at the moment, but Burnley have come back up, so very well played to them, and they're going to have a massive task on their hands to try and beat the reigning champions. But Form, as you can see, did pick up man of the match. If it wasn't any doubt of anyone's mind there, he was just incredible today, and he did deserve the acclaim. But as you can see, we do go into contract negotiations with Danny Welbeck, a very full of English striker, 90 grand per week, 20% bonus per goal, 5-year deal, crucial first team player. What a signing will be if we can get him. We also send Diego Poyet out on loan to Birmingham City for the whole season. Hopefully, we wish him all the best. He's growing, steadily, but he could become a good squad player if, in a few years' time, if he keeps at that pace. But as you can see, we also get Perrin in over Salvatore Sirigu due to his potential and his contract. Sirigu just costs way too much. Career Alexandra do get Elliot Lee on loan also, so hopefully he can grow this season and look better. And as you can see, Fabinho does accept the contract and he will be on his way to West Ham, or staying at West Ham. But another player that is actually on his way to West Ham is Danny Welbeck. Except the offer, Paco Alcácer does start his life in North London. Hopefully he can have mirror start that he had for us and get a few goals. But Danny Welbeck, the future is now for us, and we need to get him into the team. Also, look to get another striker. Also, with Modibo Miego going, we need to get a player out on loan, and that is Neil Maupay. So hopefully we can get the Frenchman in. We do reject an offer from Schalke for Jordan Henderson. Again, he's been a rock in our midfield. I don't want to let him go, so I'm happy to keep Jordan Henderson at the club. As you can see, we get the team ready for Burnley. Valencia, Wilson, Amati, Gonzalez, Noble, Shah and Bahuli all make the bench. Our starting lineup is Vieto, Welbeck, Fekir, Casemiro, Bazoa, Henderson, Tompkins, Musacchio, Bertrand, Fabinho and Perrin, who make their debuts. Are Welbeck and Perrin into the squad for the first time, so it'll be interesting to see how they play against Burnley. They're going to be up for it. Their first game back in the Barclays Premier League, they're going to prove a point that they're not a team that are going to yo-yo. They're a team that are here to make movements. They're a team that are here to cause trouble. Danny Ings still with the Burnley side, remain true to him. The likes of George Boyd still here. Kieran Trippier on the bench, so he remained true to the team also. And it's still pretty much the team that got relegated from the other season, but hopefully they come back with a little bit more experience and do actually hopefully stay up. But Boyd gets on the ball here. Burnley would have the first opportunity. Howson gets on the ball. He does play into Arfield, who finds Danny Ings with a header, but Perrin does hold on here. The game's still at 0-0. But as you can see, Nabil Fekir gets onto the ball, does really well as he gets away from his man here. What can Nabil Fekir do? Cuts inside. Again, brilliant bit of skill. He does get taken down, unfortunately, by the Burnley man. The referee does point to the spot. West Ham win a penalty, and Danny Welbeck's going to step up to see if he can get his first ever West Ham United goal on his debut. Danny Welbeck, as cool as you like, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, and the English striker, West Ham's new number 9, makes it 1-0. Very well played there from Danny Welbeck. Very pleased for him. And West Ham off to a flyer at the start of this game. It took us 36 minutes into the first half to do it, but Burnley are a very frustrating team. Let me just get onto that. They are a very, very frustrating team. They have just caused so much problems for us, and they defended so well. We couldn't really get a clear-cut chance until Nabil Fekir had to be brought down to the box. But again, now with West Ham, with the win in their sails, go through with Nabil Fekir here. Fekir all the way through on goal, gets past everyone. And what a great solo goal that is from Nabil Fekir to make it 2-0. The Frenchman has officially arrived again at the start of this season with another great goal from the centre attacking midfielder. Bazoa off of one of the first people to celebrate with him. But what a run that was from him. It really was. It was great to see. And little Frenchman is just running right at the moment. Look at that. No one is going to catch him there. Shackle, no chance, as he does put the ball into the back of the net there. Literally, it was just a sight for sore eyes. It really was. What a goal that was. First goal in the BPL this season, and West Ham again posed their dominance. As again we go through on goal here, he does get taken out, Luciano Vieto, and unfortunately Mori does get shown the red card. Burnley down to 10 men, 2-0 down, and have a whole half to still play going into this one, so unlucky for them. But as you can see, Burnley would get onto the ball here. They do really well. They try and get a goal back as they do find, I don't know who that was, but it does fall to Arfield, who gets there ahead of his man, but it does put it wide of the mark. As you can see here, Ozdrack gets onto the ball yet again. He must find Howison. Howison does find Jones. What can Jones do? He scored against us before, but it would be into Danny Ings this time, who puts it over the goalkeeper to make it 2-1. Great performance here from Burnley. Great character shown from him. But as you can see, Danny Welbeck gets onto the ball now. Does play in loose shine Vieira. Vieira looking to get his first goal for the club. Gets away from the whole Burnley defence. Puts it past the goalkeeper. 3-1 Hammers. That is probably the game buried and put to bed. 3 points coming to Upton Park at the start of the season, which is good to see. And it sends the home fans into an absolute frenzy of celebration. Unlucky for Burnley because they did put up a good fight in all honesty, but it just wasn't enough to beat the Hammers in all honesty, especially down to 10 men. It was just never going to happen. It wasn't, let's be honest. As we do bring on Valencia, Gonzalez also comes on. Fakir moves into centre mid and Bahuli does come onto the pitch. Can he make a difference in this game too? There's still a lot to play as Vieira gets on the ball, puts it over the top to Fakir yet again. Nabil Fakir away from his man. What can he do? Puts it across goal, but Heaton does hold on there. Good goalkeeping from the Burnley goalkeeper. But as you can see, Bahuli gets onto the ball now. What can he do? Cuts inside. It gets blocked. It falls to Gonzalez, who would find Enner Valencia. Turns away from his man. Shoots. Great save again from Heaton as the ball gets cleared away. Man, Fakir would find Bizarre. West Ham absolutely dominating the game now as Gonzalez would find Fabinho. Back into Gonzalez. 4-1 to the Hammers with 5 minutes left to go in this game. It's game over. They were still going to get back into the game when it was 3-1, but game over now, definitely. 4 goals for West Ham, 1 for Burnley. It's been an absolute thrashing here, and it's good to see Alfonso Arturo Gonzalez get on the score sheet. You know, he's been a loyal player to the side the last couple of years, and he's grown very well. You know, we've stayed true to him, and he's proven the trust. But as you can see, Thomas gets on the ball. He would find Richelli Bizot started today, and he gets his goal. 5-1 to the Hammers. It's been an absolute rut for Burnley. It really has. Who started off the game very good. You know, they really did impress me. They looked like a very difficult team to beat, and they probably still are a difficult team to beat. But going down to 10 men, absolutely just completely threw them off. It really did, and they didn't deserve it. You know, no one deserves that. But the game does finish. A 5-1 demolishing of Burnley would open up West Ham's title defence and open up our season campaign. Perfect way to start, in my opinion, and all the new boys, strikers wise, get on the score sheet. So it's good to see, and as you can see, we dominated the game really. Actually, not really, actually. Burnley gave us a really good game. We just took all of our chances. Nabil Fekir, man of the match, 8.6 rating for him. Good play, and he deserved it. You know, he really did. He was got the best goal so far this season for us. Only 1 game in though, but we do get Neil Maupay into the side. Also, the French 20-year-old striker can come in as backup if we do need him. Don't expect to see him a lot, guys, but when he does play, hopefully he does make a good impact. But as you can see, Kouyaté is worried about his role at the club. He wants to play more, and I can understand where he's coming from. He put in some great performances last season, and he may have to get some game time. But anyway, guys, that is going to bring an end to this episode. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you do smash that like button. I really appreciate it. You know, it only takes a second out of your day, and also take a second out of your day to smash that subscribe button too if you are enjoying the content, if you are so generous enough, and you never want to miss an episode ever again. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will catch you all in the next one, and have a very, very nice day. Peace.